Hi, hello, and welcome to all. In this video, I'm just gonna share the craziest fact about the clock. But before entering into our today's topic some more deeply, I want to share one quick to you. If you are chasing one goal and if you are not achieving and if you are worrying for that, it's not bad. But even without starting it, if you are worried that I don't have it in my hands, means it's totally waste of time. So even if you want to worry about something, for that you have to do something. Okay, now we can enter into our today's topic without delaying. The first thing is, we all might have one doubt that why the clock is rotating in this manner. The reason behind that is our earth used to rotate in that particular motion, the same direction. Our clock rotates in the same direction as our earth used to rotate itself. And the biggest hidden fact behind that is, in the olden period of time, a certain civilization had developed in northern hemisphere, and in that time at all, they used to calculate the time with the help of sun. Yeah, they just used to place one stick where a scorching sun. The place where we can see the scorching sun, and they used to calculate that time with the help of the shadow of that stick. Yeah, our earth used to rotate itself. So because of that reason, the direction of the sun varies time to time. So because of that reason, the shadow of that particular stick to vary from one place to another. So with the help of those shadows only, in those period of time, people used to calculate the time, and some of them used to calculate just by seeing the sun itself, but most of them used to calculate the time with the help of those shadows. And then the second thing is, in the olden period of time, not each and every one, the nook and corner of the world don't have the same timing. The timing varies from one place to another. Yeah, people won't use the same timing as we are using now, because they used to calculate. Some used to calculate the time with the help of sun and some with the help of clock, and the time used to varies a lot, and because of that reason, they cannot run train in a timing manner. Now in the current scenario of this world, we just used to the railway junction with the help of timing. We know that the particular train will arrive at 6 o'clock, so we will just go to that particular place in 5:50 or 6 o'clock. But in those period of time, each and everyone used to have different timings. So because of that reason, a perfect timing for the particular trains are not allowed, and it is impossible to. So to find a solution for the particular thing, America found one. They just introduced the railway timing, and each and every country started following that railway timing. And now in the current scenario of this world, the nook and corner of the world are using the same timing, and they are doing their work with the help of those same times. And that particular timing, that particular railway time has just came into work in the year 1883. And then the third thing is pendulum clock. In the current scenario of this world, we cannot see the pendulum clock in most of the places. The reason behind that is the local gravity has changed. So because of that, if we use pendulum clock now, then it will lose nearly 16 seconds per day because of this gravitational force. But in this current scenario of this world too, it will show the proper accurate timing when it is kept in the sea level, when it is kept in the sea gravitational force, and it will show the accurate timing nearly away from 4,000 feet from the sea. But if you come more than 4,000 feet from the sea, means then it will start losing nearly 60 seconds per day. You may say that it's just 16 seconds, but it is big if it continues day by day. And then the fourth thing is, now we all are having alarm clock even in our phone. But in those period of time, there is no alarm clock at all. There is no clock itself. Then how they will have alarm clock in their hands? So the people known as knocker upper used to help people to wake up early in the morning. If you want to wake up early in the morning in that period of time means then you have to give some money to that particular people and you have to say the timing to them that it may be 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. That's your wish, that's your need. So you just have to say the particular timing and you just have to give money to them, and they will just come to your home and they will just start knocking your door again and again until you wake up. And then the fifth thing is the world's hugest clock, the world's highest clock is now manufacturing. They are just making that particular clock in the East Texas, and it is expected to take nearly for 10,000 years. The sixth fact is the first mechanical clock had invented on the year 1787 by Lewis Hutchins, I think so. I don't know that whether I'm pronouncing the particular name correctly or not, so I just gave the name here. So if you want to just watch it here. So that person only invented the first mechanical clock, and that clock will alarm only at 4 a.m. It won't alarm at any other timings like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock. We can keep alarm only for 4 a.m. and it will also run only for 4 a.m. And that clock is invented one and only for him by himself. And then after nearly 60 years, one person named Anthony Rader, he just invented the another one alarm clock, another one mechanical alarm clock on the year 1847, and we can adjust our timings as we need, like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 10 o'clock, but that's your wish. You can adjust the alarm clock as you wish, which is invented by this particular person named Anthony Rader, and this is the first adjustable alarm clock of our world. And then the seventh fact is, now if someone asks you time, what will you say? It's 7 o'clock, it's 5 o'clock. Why you are saying o'clock? The reason behind that is, in the beginning of the video itself I said that in the olden period of time, people used to calculate the time with the help of sun. So to just clarify, to just mention it correctly, people used to say that, and some used to calculate time with the help of clocks. So to just point it out, people used to say 5 of the clock, 7 of the clock, 6 of the clock. So it was just now derived as 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and now we are using that particular thing in our life. And then the eighth thing is the world's oldest clock, and it's still now ticking without any interruption, and that particular clock had just manufactured and it was just started ticking in the year 1386, and that particular clock have a name too, and that is Salisbury Cathedral. The name of the particular clock is Salisbury Cathedral, and that particular clock is located in Salisbury, England, and it was somewhat renovated and it was somewhat repaired and it was replaced, and it was not replaced, it was just placed after some work on the year 1956 in that same place. And then the last fact is, we all might have seen this particular thing in most of the clock shops, that most of the clocks will be there in the time showing as 10:10. The reason behind that is to show the logo, to show the name to the customers properly. So if they keep it in some other timings, then the logo will be hidden with the help of that strings and with the help of those things. So to avoid those problems, most of the clock manufacturing companies used to manufacture their clock with the time of 10:10. But I have one doubt that we can also keep it in 12 o'clock or 11:05. It is also somewhat correct only, but why they are keeping this at 10:10? It is somewhat confusing for me. So if you know any other reason behind this particular thing 10:10 means, then just let me know in the comment section. Okay guys, thanks for watching the video. Stay tuned for the next video. Until then, bye.